Stag Park. As you can hear, the stags are in full rut mode. This is my fourth look in 2 days. We have hunters arriving this afternoon. I've sort of got some plans, sort of. We know which way the wind's going to be blowing. It's going to get warm today, but I've seen a really, really nice stag on the other side of the valley. He's possibly got over 30 points. There's a stag satelliting him as well. It's exceptional. Bring on our next 2 guests. Well, this is Greg and Randy from Michigan. Randy's up. We've seen a real bruiser down below us. He's about 600 yards from here. We're going to try and get 400 closer. Use the lie of the land, a bit of scrub here to sneak through. You're on. Let's do it. The look into that valley 5 hours earlier was good intel. The heat of the day had driven the stags to cover, and the wind was perfect. He must be in the trees.
I think so.
Yes. Someone. They can't smell us. They won't look up here. They can't see us.
Okay.
So we just have to be patient. Hopefully he'll come out. They might even come out on that water. Finally, our stag appeared at 280 yards. Our hunter was ready. Shot.
Absolutely amazing. Look at this. Oh my word, DJ, that does not disappoint. You're right, no ground shrinkage, brother. That is incredible. These crowns. I could drink a shot of bourbon out of those crowns, brother.
We might do that later.
I brought it. I didn't believe we'd punch a ticket on the first day. We definitely did. Here with BJ and Bruce and Greg, and wow, what a first day of hunting. The roar is just crazy right now.
Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. So we come up over the rise here, and we found a beautiful stag, asleep. Greg didn't want to shoot it. Greg wants one that's awake.
Can't shoot him while he's taking it.
Turns out he's a really nice 4-year-old. Maybe a good 3-year-old, just a bit young. Huge potential. He gets to live, and we will hunt on. So while hunter satisfaction is paramount to us, we will always try and take an older stag over a younger one. So in the best case scenario, spikers like this can grow into animals like this, and then finally mature into monsters just like this. That is what we do here. So we kept looking. So we, from our lookout point, saw a stag that looked pretty good. He's, I guess, probably a mile away. My hunter is, where is he? There he is. My hunter likes the look of them. So we crawled into the area which was probably only about 150 yards from where we had seen him bedded from a mile away. Hopefully he's just sitting in that hollow. night we realised our stag was gone. However, we decided to track towards the sound of a big stag roar. No, you need more height. You need to move forward a bit more. Get over that log. Okay, that should clear it. That's him. That's him alright, buddy. Oh man. That's him alright. I thought we blew it there. Not bad, 80-yard shot. I reckon Miss Scarlet, not getting any smaller.
Yeah.
What a monster. He's going to add up. He's busted an inside point, but
Yeah, right there.
that's not much. That'll make him $4.99.
Gotta love ample hunting. Awesome stag, just awesome. Thought the plan wasn't gonna work out. We had him, then we didn't, and he moved and we moved, and he stepped right out perfect. What was it, maybe 80-yard shot?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, fantastic result. Congratulations.
Beautiful stag.
What a monster.
Thank you.
Next on the hit list for Randy and Greg were fallow bucks. So the fallow buck that we were after didn't appear. We didn't see him. We've moved about 2 miles. Seen some other bucks on the bush edge here. 3 or 4 of them look pretty good. I'll try and get the best one out of the lot. It's actually a bit cooler today, which is good. It's going to keep things on their feet.
Got it.
Got him. Well done. Just a good, mature, pretty animal.
Very pretty.
And good shot too.
Thank you.
You don't do things by half measure, do you?
Try not to, but you know, I have to live up to BJ's standards. Amplehunting does not disappoint. 2 great hunts so far. Amplehunting, amazing country, amazing guide. This has just been an absolute blast.
This morning, it's Greg's turn. Beautiful morning here. Animals are on the move. I don't even think the wind knows which way it's blowing yet. The fog is going to make these animals have a sense of security. They might just stay out a little bit longer. I think the easterly's just kicked in. That was forecasted. So the wind should be right. the fog finally lifted, we saw a decent buck at 250 yards. Yeah, that's a very cool buck. I think he's okay, this buck here. Set up right in front of us. Unfortunately, 250 yards was now 270. Greg would have to take his shot. Yeah, take him.
What was it,
305.
Oh, 305.
Yeah, 305 yards. What a beauty. Oh my goodness. What a beauty. Oh, yeah. That guard time there, that full guard time is just awesome.
Yeah. He got bigger as we got up here.
Yeah, he certainly did. Certainly did. Yeah, I just couldn't see that left antler, but look at it. It's nice cape, yeah. He's the full package. Good mature animal. His shot was just a little bit high, but did the deed.
Very pretty deer. Very happy. DJ's done it again for us.
This morning, go down to the scratcher at 500 hours to come out here and make a plan for our next group of hunters, and I was greeted to this. So at the moment I can't see diddly, and I just have to use my imagination for what's down here below us. Of course I like to be prepared, but Mother Nature is not helping. We have a group of 4 coming today. A little bit apprehensive about these guys, you know, when you book a bunch of hunters, or when you book any hunters, it's a lot like buying a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get. You open the box and there's always a nutty one in there somewhere. Listen to that. So I opened the box of chocolates. There's no nutty ones. This is Dave, Steve, Shay and Mitch. So our first hunter, Dangerous Dave, was up. We would head to the top of a valley where we had seen a really nice stag holding hinds just a few days prior. while we were sitting there trying to work out a way of getting closer to where that stag was, out he came chasing a rival. 400 yards turned into a whole heap closer. Not bad. Not bad for beginners. What a monster. So, this morning we have a huntress. So Shay was actually our fourth hunter of the group. Her dad Steve and her buddy Mitch had both taken decent gold stags in the days before.
Incredible adventure.
I don't know what to say other than amazing. So there's an old saying about a pot of gold at the bottom of the rainbow. And we've just seen a stag jump the fence up here. It's got a dropper. We just have to be patient and watch where he goes. It's so unpredictable. He's obviously besotted with these females and his brain's on scramble. So we'll watch what they do, watch where he goes. He's going to probably settle like that other stag there for a bit, but he's going to be in this region, so got the perfect spot to watch him and hatch a plan. And we even know which way the wind's blowing, so what do you reckon?
Nice.
So our stag is bedded, he's 800 yards away. We're going to get 400 closer and we're going to set up, we're going to wait and watch, see what happens. Hopefully it gets up and comes closer. We've got quite a wind, quite a cross breeze, so no one's going to be doing any long range shooting today. So with that stag bedded, with his head down at 400 yards, we decided to drop in and try and get a little bit closer. So he's up here, above us. We're going to end up being about 115 yards from him. Good job.
Thank you.
Bit of a wait.
Yeah.
Nice. Are you happy, Shay?
I'm very happy.
Big Steve is after him and he moves. And the fellow buck rut is in full swing. I explained to Steve that there'd be no mucking around. This was a fallow hotspot and we would be on Sniper Ridge. Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. That is the buck. Wow. That is the buck, man. Oh my God. Well, I told you it was all going to happen when we got up here. They were onto us too, those does. I think they might have just caught a whiff because that wind's just kicked in. Wow. And you nailed them. Pretty good shot. No time to even get nervous, I guess. Although I was having kittens up there. What a good shot and what a spectacular animal.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, BJ. Absolutely phenomenal.